I went through a lot of bad stuff as a childhood. I went through a lot of abuse. The only way I could get rid of the pain was actually through the drink and through the drugs. It used to blank out stuff that was happening to me.
Childhood abuse left Cyril craving love and acceptance, a hole he tried to fill with acts of self-harm and drugs, funded by street robberies and car crime. By 18, he was behind bars, the first of several sentences in which he became increasingly unstable.
So I was on a 2052, which is a suicide watch. That day, the prison officers thought I was going to end my life, and I was. But because the drugs was coming out my body, the drink was coming out my body, I started going through the stuff that little boy was going through when he was abused. Until this woman came in my cell. She told me about Jesus Christ, about all the pain I had, all the anger that I'd already put it on the cross for me. God actually loved me. I know that day that God changed something in me.
The change was real. Cyril trained as a prison listener and learned to share his hope with others.
I remember going in a pad one day and a guy actually cut his wrist in front of me. But that day I was actually there for that guy. I just told that guy that day that there was hope for him. That guy had done a really bad crime, but I told him that with Jesus that I'd forgiven him.
On his release, things were far from straightforward. Damaged by years of drug abuse, Cyril needed a huge amount of support to find the freedom he now shares with others.
I realised that I was doing something that weren't me. I mean, I weren't drug addict no more. I'd give that to God.
Cyril was offered a full-time job at the Message Enterprise Centre, where he's flourished. He was one of several message communicators to share their stories in front of thousands at the Higher Tour. Alongside his work, Cyril regularly reaches out to people on the streets around Manchester and in prisons across the northwest.
The very first prison with the Message Trust I went back in was Forest Bank Prison. The same prison I got saved in. I mean, that day, 27 people responded to the gospel. And that makes it all worth it.